Warning, game contains epilepsy. Game contains epilepsy. Sorry. Try that again. Game contains flashing images, everybody. Welcome to another indie horror. This is the Incident at Grove Lake, or just Incident at Grove Lake, whatever it's called. This looks like a very sort of interesting one. It's all about aliens, basically, as I understand it. It's got a very sort of pixely retro vibe, which, you know, is always kind of interesting in these sorts of horror games. So without further ado, let's just get ourselves straight in. Play, ladies and gentlemen. So apparently you're supposed to play this in one sitting. It's basically meant to be, repent of your sins and turn to God, for the kingdom of heaven is near. I was about to say, I think it's about 20-25 minutes long, something like that. Restricted area, no trespassing beyond this point. Where are we? Area 51. Oh. No, just the scene changed for a moment then. Couldn't tell for a second whether I was actually in game. I was sort of trying to move my mouse to see if I could move the camera around. This totally looks like some weird Area 51 kind of shiz. What are we going to see, ladies and gentlemen? Who's approaching in the vehicle? Feels like a checkpoint. September 1997. Okay, I saw the date there. I didn't even notice the details in the bottom left until it was pretty much time to move on. Oh, hello. That's a lot of dots. What are you scanning? My eyes? Fingerprints? Something else? Triangulating target position. Connecting to live footage, live audio. Oh my god, that's a sound I've not heard in years. That dial-up modem sound. Whose POV are we looking at this from here? Some secret government agency or something? Target? Appreciate you taking my call. Let's get this straight. You got out unnoticed. Medical discharge. Think I have kidney stones. Huh. That's as smart as they think at S4, huh? Oh, I don't know. It looks like you're being watched. Smarter than you know. So can we meet? Sure. Let's make it a public place. Remember, I don't have a lot of time. Neither do I. Let's say the diner on redacted. Works for me. I'll bring what I found. Good. I'll see you soon. Remember what I've risked for this? I remember. And line disconnects. Okay, someone's stolen some sensitive information, I'm guessing. Is that what's happened here? Can you hear me over that when it does that screen flicker? Somewhere north of Nevada. That kind of screen static. September 9th, 1997. Okie doke. So I think the video footage we saw of the car going through the gate was September 6th, was it? So a day before this. Oh, my goodness. We've actually got a populated world. Someone out here. Oh, I can't cross the road. The Raj. Shall we go to the Raj for an Indian takeaway? Shall we screw, you know, going after the horrors, finding out what the deal is with the aliens? We could go, you know, to North Park Vinyls. Look at some vinyl records. Because they were very much a thing in the 1990s. That's not sarcasm, by the way. Actually, you can remember my parents, when I was a kid in the 1990s, they had a vinyl record player still, left over from the 70s or the 80s or whenever they originally got it. Car. Okay, some of this text you can't really read, others you can. There's another vinyl shop over there. How interesting. Evidently they love vinyl sales in this town, don't they? Oh my goodness, they got another outlet of the Raj, ladies and gentlemen. There must be some sort of chain. We can stop in there after we've spoken to this unknown person. Get ourselves a chicken tikka or something like that. What's that say? Tannies? I don't know. There's another one right here. Or Tammy's. I know Tannies. Tannies, it does say Tannies. What do you reckon this one sells? Looks like Chinese lettering. Is this a Chinese takeaway? Tannies Chinese? Alright, sure. Why am I looking at all the shop names? That's not the important thing here, but hey. Right, well this looks like where it wants us to go. A diner. Do anything with controls? Do I have a sprint? That's my default walking speed. Doesn't feel like it, no. Right, these people in here are probably just seeing me wandering back and forth and thinking, what the fudge is that guy doing? My goodness, look at this place. Sandwiches. Can't read anything else though. Hey, who wants to talk? Is it the guy at the far end? It's probably the dude at the far end, isn't it? Talk to stranger. Ah, left click. Here we go. What's up, dude? You got a VHS tape? Thank you for coming. Oh, we have to click to actually advance it. I didn't know who else to tell. I've risked so much getting here. They're following me. I don't have much time. Please, take these. Some files and just one of many tapes they have. Oh, am I playing as unknown? Is target the person who was speaking on the in the payphone booth? Some files and just one of many tapes. Get this stuff to the public. They need to know before it's too late. If I don't hear from you by the 11th, I'm going public with this. There's a radio station I know of, you know? Please go, and be careful. They'll follow you too. Okay. I'll take the files, and I'll go and get some breakfast. Oh. Okay, well, yeah, we're being watched. There's a stakeout in progress. Makes sense. Well, they know who I am, clearly. September 10th, 1997. So we've advanced 3 days. Welcome to my little digs, ladies and gentlemen.
You're on the air
Oh.
on Ghost to Ghost AM. Hello.
How you doing, Art?
Just fine.
I'm from Gulfport, Florida.
Gulfport, Florida. Okay.
Yeah. All the way across the continent from you.
Yes.
Um,
It's a little continent, though, now.
well, that's true, especially nowadays.
Sorry, I'm just
Um,
trying to listen to the
Let me
radio.
tell you about something that happened in about 1977, 1978
What are they
First
saying?
person to you?
to me.
Okay.
At the time, I was working at O'Hare Airport. I was working security there, my first job.
Can you hear that?
I was living in Chicago with other roommates.
Mm-hmm.
You know, all guys. That way we didn't have to worry about, doing laundry and stuff. You know, everybody's stuff was all over the place, and we didn't give a care. So, I worked late night.
Communal trash.
Yeah, basically.
Oh.
I think I've got the picture.
I press spacebar. My character does a little
I
squat.
worked late nights predominantly. But one night, it was Halloween night in, like I said, 77 or 78.
In case anyone's curious, this is the full volume of the game.
From 4 to 12. And when I got home, now these guys, the other three guys had been sort of dabbling in the occult. They'd gotten a bunch of books on demonology and stuff.
No, let me guess, they got a Ouija board
Yeah.
out.
Your roommates were doing this, huh?
Yeah, they were doing that.
Now, that's a red flag right away. Didn't that worry you a little bit?
Not really, because I have my own beliefs, and I'm not really that.
I mean, you weren't worried about ending up on a sacrifice altar some night with a person staring at you?
No, not
Oh,
really.
All right.
These guys were a little bit nuts, but they weren't that bad.
Mm-hmm.
I think I would like to think that I would have.
What is your first name?
Eric.
I mean, Eric, they would be looking down at you saying, Eric, we gave you everything.
Sorry, I know I'm not saying much,
We
but I'm just
really-
impressed they've got a whole radio conversation in here.
Now we need you for a higher purpose. And then there would be this long, jagged, twisted knife. You know how that goes.
Oh yeah.
And at any rate,
Is this ever-
sacrifice?
That's right. So none of that was true.
Does this have any plot relevance?
But I came home and I found that they'd gone into the basement. In our section of the building, we had exclusive use of the basement. And I came.
God, if you don't have headphones, this is going to be impossible to hear.
Anywhere, and I happened to notice that one of their books was out on the table. So I went down looking for them in the basement, and they'd gone ahead.
I don't think this is plot relevant. I think this is just background stuff.
Sanctified sand, and
Yes.
they had the pentacle on the
Pentagram?
floor, on the inside of the circle of sand.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the guys was doing some sort of a summoning, attempting to summon a demon.
Yes.
And
Okay, this probably goes on for a while.
Exactly the most
I'm probably not really supposed to be listening to this whole thing, but
individual in the world. I've got my
there's just incredible effort that, the dev has gone to for a game that apparently is only short to have this whole friggin' radio conversation in the background.
Something with big teeth
and right in the middle of it, I made the comment, "If there is a devil, give us a sign."
wait a minute. That makes you part of it, you know.
Well, yeah, I guess so, but at the same time, I was being a sarcastic little schnuck.
Peer pressure, I guess.
A sarcastic little schnook.
So you said, fine, if there's a devil, let's have a sign, and what happened?
Well, inside the basement, far corner, was a footlocker.
Sorry if you can hear me gulping tea.
Old World War I wooden footlocker.
Right.
And inside that footlocker was a radio. It's funny, you'd mentioned the transistor radio earlier.
Right.
This was a transistor radio. It had been in a fire. One of the other guys, it had been his brother's, and he had stuck it inside the footlocker after it had burned. Why, I don't know, but he did. And it was one of those things where the footlocker itself was damaged. Nobody could get into it without destroying it because his younger brother had gone ahead and pulled a practical joke on him.
Apologies. If you don't have headphones, really, you're going to have to really crank the volume up here.
Right. The key had broken off. Nobody could get in.
Right.
That radio had not worked in I don't know how long. Immediately after I said, give us a sign,
yes,
that radio started playing.
Well,
she is a devil woman with evil on her mind.
It started playing that.
That's correct.
Do you understand the implications of that for your soul?
What is this radio station we're listening to?
It's a very nice laugh you have, but I'm being very serious. Do you understand?
I understand what you're saying.
Are you ready for the ride?
There won't be. There won't be.
Uh-huh.
I know where I'm going.
Do you? Have you ever been in an elevator in like a 50 or 60 story building, and you press the down thing, and it's like you lose some of your weight, and you can feel yourself lightening up as it goes down?
Oh yeah.
Uh-huh. Well, that's nothing compared to the ride you're going to take.
Well, maybe.
Just having fun.
Just basically tell him he's going to hell.
That is not good. You do not, particularly in a situation of a circle of safety, protection, a pentagram, 3 other guys, ask for a sign from the devil, and then obviously get one, and not be somewhat concerned about your ultimate destination, and it won't be on a L-1011.
It comes
Oh.
out of Luke Air Force Base within hours
What?
of the event over Phoenix. Here we go.
What?
Start the tape and I'll put a timer. And for the record, it's 03:20 hours on Friday, the 14th of March, 97. I'm talking with a gentleman who's just calling from Phoenix. Okay, sir, go ahead. That's correct.
Did they say 14th of March?
I got off shift about 30 minutes ago. At 8:15, the radio alert at Luke Air Force Base, which is the two F-15s that we keep on radio alert, they're part of the Air Force One and the Air Force Two protection group. Protect them when they come west of the Iraqi run over the president or any dignitaries on board.
See, it pays to actually listen to the whole thing.
Basically, currently, we got a call from Prescott Valley Airport, a small airport north of us. I'm sorry, northwest, and reporting an object that had a near miss with a small Cessna aircraft. The call came up once radar approximately 8:32, from my understanding, that they encountered something over the sky over Phoenix.
Okay, this is plot relevant, surely. It's about basically a UFO that the Air Force has sighted. Again, crank your volume up, ladies and gents, if you're not using headphones.
They have no radar tape of it. It scared the hell out of them. I've never seen this I'm talking about. Yeah, command pilot of this particular flight. He'll never talk. He's a real professional. Never seen this man. I've never seen this man scared. Are you familiar with the term white noise?
God, I can't stand here forever just listening to the radio. I've got to do something with this VHS tape.
They followed this aircraft. It went on a straight line course heading towards Vector.
I'm just confused though, because it sounded like they said 14th of March, but then again they might have said 4th. I don't know. It could be 4th. I see our character's got an interesting picture up on the wall.
And a DC-10 taking from Sky Harbor.
Okay, fine, right. You know what? I can't stand here listening to the radio forever. I've got to actually do something. I've got to advance the plot here. Otherwise, it's just going to be me stood around for a while. Well, well, well. That's like lots of different types of flying saucer on there. Pictures. Ooh, possible alien. Possible alien again. Grey alien or whatever. Okay, right. It wants us to really put the VHS in the VCR. So you got a lot of tapes actually, haven't you? Alright. Watch the tape. Sure. There we go, it centres the screen like that. And actually then goes to an actual tape recording. That's good. Following tape is property of the United States government. Incident 17, example of encounter type F. What would that be? Maybe a close encounter of the third kind or something? What's the classification like? Third kind, second kind, first kind and all that? Following took place August 19th, 21st, 1997, Grove Lake, redacted. Tape was... I know we're in September, aren't we? Sorry, for some reason I thought we were in March. No, we're in September, that's right. So if it was March 14th, that would make sense. That was on the radio earlier. Sorry, I just had a brain fart. Oh. Oh. We are actually in control of this. Okay. Oh, we can suddenly move a whole lot quicker. Alright. So yeah, as I was saying, the classification system, you know, close encounters of the first, second, third kind. What did they mean again? What were they? It was third kind where you actually see the aliens themselves. Is it something like, isn't the first kind if you just see what appears to be an aircraft or alien spacecraft of some kind? I can't remember. Or is third kind if you're actually abducted, supposedly? I don't recall. I just feel like I've read about it somewhere, that's all. Is anyone behind me? Or anything behind me? Nope. Let us advance down this lovely little corridor of trees. Okay, something's going to happen at some point. I think we're going to get jumped. Or maybe we're going to see a spacecraft. Who knows? Something's going to go flying overhead. Flying saucer or something. Oh. Oh. Hold up. Oh, I can't move the camera now. PM 11:02. So it's night. August 19th. Okay, so did our cameraman set up camp? Oh, August 20th. Okay. I'll keep going. Sure. We're just out for a hike in the woods. Oh, I thought I saw something beyond the trees then, but no. Lake, this way. Let's go to the lake then. Why the hell not? Down to Grove Lake. God, I thought... Wait. Oh, no, it's just shadows, isn't it? Is it? Huh. I don't know what that is. I thought it was like blood or something, but... No. Maybe? I don't know. Or is it just the lighting? I think it's just the lighting. No, it's just the lighting. That's all it was. I feel like at some point we're going to look to a side. Hey. Jesus. Just birds. That's all it is. It's just a few birds. Okay, now come the jump scares, ladies and gents. I was about to say, I feel like we're going to look off to the side at some point. There's just going to be a grey alien stood there. He's like, peekaboo. Peekaboo Red, do you want to go down to Grove Lake? No, too bad. You're going to get abducted. Oh.
The call came up launch radar approximately 8:32, from my understanding, that they encountered something over the sky, over Phoenix, Arizona, over the area of 7th Avenue and Indian School Road. They don't know what it was. The description that one of the pilots stated that they had a visual on it, they've got gun camera film of it, they have no radar tape of it. It scared the hell out of them. I've never seen this I'm talking about. Yes, command pilot of this particular flight. He'll never talk. He's a real professional. Never seen this man. Oh, I've never seen this man scared.
Just another UFO sighting.
The term white noise blanking out radar. My understanding is that's what they got, was strictly white noise. His statement was that they followed this aircraft. They went on a straight line course heading towards Vector Harbor Airport, which is one of our main airports here, and it enters the pattern. Sky Harbor Airport crops the pattern of the outbound runway.
God dang, I can't stand here listening to a radio broadcast forever again. Too many radios with too much to say. Alright, well, I'm sure if you wanted to listen to the whole thing, you could download this game for yourself. It's on itch.io. Pretty sure you don't have to pay a thing for it if you don't want to. But you know, if you want to show some support to the dev and all that, maybe do contribute something if they have the option for it. Alright, how far is the lake? Where's the lake? Whoa. Okay, we see something else now, are we? Sorry, my mouse cursor was on screen for a moment then. Oh. Please turn Supplied Handbook to page 42. We will now review the 4 types of encounters. Oh, is this going to answer my question from before? Aha! First kind, visual sightings of an unidentified flying object seen less than 500 feet away, showing appreciable angular extension and considerable detail. Okay, never mind. We're going to get an answer to my question that I had. No wonder the mouse cursor's now on the screen. Second kind, UFO event with physical effect, such as interference, animal reactions, or physical trace like impressions in the ground, scorched or otherwise affected vegetation, or a chemical trace. Eesh, mutilated cattle or something, I'm guessing. Can I advance, please? Oh, there we go. I think the hitbox on that icon was a bit funny. Right, third kind. UFO encounters in which an animated entity is present. These include humanoids, robots, and humans who seem to be occupants or pilots of a UFO. Okay, so that's the third kind. I see. Fourth kind. Is this abduction? A close encounter of the fourth kind is a UFO event in which a human is abducted by a UFO or its occupants. Of course. Okie doke. Following is an example of CE2. Please identify on your workbook any further... Okay, right, thank you. Alright, so we're just going to get... Oh. Hello. So if it's the second guy, we're about to see visual remnants of... Oh. Okay, something's flying through the air. A light in the sky. Wait. Ooh. Multiple lights. Nope, and there it goes. Okay. Oh, yeah, it's just this campsite. We just saw a frame of it for a moment. Alright, we're going to find some kind of remnant. Physical evidence that they were here, the aliens, since that's what a second kind encounter apparently is. So what are we going to find? Just like dead cattle or animals or something? Oh great, my character is panting. He's anxious, of course. Whoa. You okay? Inception noise, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, that's not good. I think we just push forward, right? And hope for the best. I can't actually sprint or jump or crouch. Yikes. This game's doing a good job actually so far. I'm a little bit creeped out. Oh, hello. Jesus. Oh, okay. Oh, hey. Who? Oh. That's not a close encounter of the second kind. That's a fourth kind encounter. Somebody just got a friggin' oh. Oh, Jesus. Where the aliens at? Is this on board the ship? Is it very oh, am I moving? Oh, I am. Okay. Eesh. Okay. Down the fleshy tongue walkway. Why not? Oh, hi. Well, you're not looking good, are you? You've seen better days, old boy. Go this way. Okay, the fact that I can't sprint suggests that we don't need to worry about monster chases or anything. Oosh, there's lots of dead humans around. This feels like an impossibly big space if it's inside the UFO. Just saying. Interesting that I can go over to this one. There's something with this. Okay. I'll just continue on. That's fine. It's also nice to see the aliens let you keep your camera. You know, that sound actually does remind me of the alphabet. War of the Worlds. The tripod sound. I wonder if there was some inspiration there. Oh. They taking you away? Oh, I saw those silhouettes. Huh. Okay, so there's like little guys and a big guy. Well, our camera at the very least made it out. But did the dude? Can't do anything here. Thought for a second something else was going to appear then. It's fairly well made so far, this, isn't it? Tape has now concluded. No further footage was recoverable. Tape will be added to Archive Section 4. Please now contact your facility supervisor for psychoanalysis and debrief. You'll be signing and completing Form 52UP upon completion. Your discretion is a matter of national security. Please remember your oath and those who came before you. Please eject tape now. Sure, why not? Oh God, Jesus, that was loud. It was loud in my ear holes. Oh. Our apartment? Are we about to get abducted? Are the aliens about to show up? Oh, wait a minute. No, these are the agents, aren't they? Of whatever government agency has been monitoring us. They're probably here to kill us. The men in black are arriving, ladies and gentlemen. Maybe the men in black are the aliens. Sure, I'll answer the door. Why the hell not? Sure, this won't go wrong at all, will it? Hey guys, what's going on? Yeah, I thought so. I thought they'd kill us, of course. Would have thought they'd use a silencer, though. Because I feel like a gunshot like that's going to attract all kinds of attention. On September 11th, 1997, talk show host Art Bell receives a frantic call from a man claiming to have worked in Area 51.
Line, you're on the air. Hello.
Hello, Art.
Yes.
Hi. I don't have a whole lot of time.
Well, look, let's begin by finding out whether you're using this line properly or not.
Area 51.
Yeah, that's right. Were you an employee or are you now?
A former employee.
Former employee.
I was let go on a medical discharge about a week ago, and I've kind of been running across the country. Oh man, I don't know where to start. They're gonna they'll triangulate on this position really soon.
So you can't spend a lot of time on the phone. So give us something quick.
Okay. Okay, what we're thinking of as aliens, Art, they're extra-dimensional beings that an earlier precursor of the space program made contact with. They are not what they claim to be. They have infiltrated a lot of a lot of aspects of the military establishment, particularly the Area 51. The disasters that are coming, the military, I'm sorry, the government knows about them, and there's a lot of safe areas in this world that they could begin moving the population to now, Art.
But they're not doing anything.
They are not. They want the major population centers wiped out so that the few that are left will be more easily controllable.
Discharge.
I started getting...
Voice actors do a good job in this, don't they? Alright, I think he might have just been killed. Oh, there you go. Created by Dan McGrath. Well, thanks for creating that, Dan McGrath. That was a very interesting little take on a sort of alien horror. That was the incident at Grove Lake, ladies and gentlemen. That was enjoyable. Told a nice little story. Had some great little sequences. Great sort of pixely visual retro style. So, good job overall, and definitely had some creepy moments as well. So I hope you enjoyed watching that, ladies and gentlemen, as much as I enjoyed playing it. Go and show Dan McGrath some support on itch.io or wherever it is I originally downloaded this from. I actually can't remember. I'll have to check later on. And yeah, I look forward to seeing anything else that this dev can produce. So, thanks for joining me then, folks. Facebook and Twitter links are down below, along with the links on my propagandist channel for anyone interested. If you enjoyed, a like is, of course, always appreciated. Other than that, I'm signing off now. Goodbye, everybody. There we are. Got him. Oh. Come on. Get him. Get him. Get him. Get him. Get him. Get him. God damn it, there's loads of them. Oh, and there's another one. Oh my god, they're all floating up. Poof. Oh god, you're up there. Oh no! God, how many are there? That got him.